Welcome back, everyone. You're watching Network Africa. Communities in South Africa are reeling under severe winter weather this week. Floods have been recorded in some areas like Durban in the east after heavy hailstorms. Yesterday, the Tembisa community was hit by a tornado which ripped out of roofs and informal houses. A shopping mall in the area also had parts of the roof caving. Today, the mayor of the municipality, as well as the Gauteng premier, under which Tembisa falls, visited the affected areas. Channels Television Bureau Chief Betty Dibia was there and now reports.
Look how big it's getting!
Nature's fury unleashed on an unsuspecting community. The tornado in Tembisa came calling for barely 5 minutes, and today the people are counting the huge cost of the devastation left behind. The Pumlani Mall was hard hit. So were the small communities close by. Many people are seen here trying to fix their houses. The mayor of Ekurhuleni municipality, Mondli Gungubele, and the Gauteng Premier, David Makura, visited affected areas and assured the people they will get help.
We are going to do our best. When there is a disaster, government steps in. It's a disaster that's a natural disaster. It wasn't caused by any one of you. So we will do our best.
All weekend, the weatherman has been warning of severe storms this week, but this took many unawares.
I was in my room, busy bathing, going to work, so I had a lot of rain coming into my room and my roof is out.
I was going to take some water and bathing. I see some zinc flying and I ran too much to the house.
There were injuries recorded, but fatalities were thankfully not recorded here. But in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, flooding following heavy rain and hailstorms have left many displaced and 3 people killed. From Tembisa near Johannesburg, Betty Dibia, Channels Television News.
Well, Betty joins us now on Network Africa. Thank you, Betty, for making out time. I know you've gone to the site of that disaster and you have seen the extent. 400 homeless. What more do we know? What next for these victims?
Well, I guess it's rebuild, which they have been. We have the government officials were there. We had people bringing in the carpenters and the people fixing the roofs. They have no choice because the rains are still going to continue for the rest of this week, according to the weather service. So people are quickly rebuilding. What the government did, or the government of the municipality brought in the group they call the Red Ants. They're usually used for evictions, a group of men, really tough-looking men. But this time they're helping the people to put their things in order, as well as help them to fix. We understand about 400 people were displaced, but we could see the roofs being fixed, doors. Some of the buildings, some are not proper buildings. You know, they're makeshift informal houses. Some of them were ripped apart, of course. And you had election is just 1 week away, so you had the different parties campaigning in the area. And the EFF, that's the Economic Freedom Fighters, led by Julius Malema, had to suspend their campaign to help some of the locals in the area to fix. Of course, at the mall, the devastation is quite a lot. So it's going to take some time to fix, and I'm sure business will continue.
Right, you know, the way you have described the houses in that area even makes it more, my next question, more relevant, because there's usually evacuation warnings ahead of such events. Was this disaster foreseen, seeing the kind of houses that we have in that area very susceptible to this kind of disaster?
From the weekend, the weather service has been warning that you have severe thunderstorms. Nobody really talked about a tornado, you know, severe thunderstorms, hail, and all that. This is actually the second recorded in Gauteng. There was a smaller one in a place called Magaliesburg, which is a bit away from there, but all close to the airport. You know, not too close, but in that area. So there have been warnings, but what can people do? probably build better houses and try to protect yourself as well. The emergency services are working round the clock. We have floods recorded in some other areas as well. They've been warning about the floods, but people still get caught up here and there because you can't really help having to move around.
Right. Thank you so much, our Bureau Chief in Johannesburg. Thank you so much, Bette Davia, for giving us the latest on that issue. Well, that is Network Africa at this time. Again, just quickly recapping our breaking news. Mr. John Momo, chairman of Channels Media Group, has been elected chairman of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. I would like to say congratulations to the team here and, of course, to Mr. John Momo. And, of course, to you, our viewers. Thank you so much for making us your preferred choice. I am Adeshewa Josh. I'll see you again.